Hello everyone, I'm Priyanka Bish from DPS Lamachor. Today in this session we'll be discussing about the sixth chapter of business studies, which is social responsibilities of business and business ethics. Now, talking about the concepts of social responsibilities, in the previous chapters we have studied that the business cannot run for a long period of time by just achieving economic objectives. There must be some social objectives also. So, in addition of earning profit, the business must render services to the societies also, such as providing quality product to the customers or providing the product at reasonable price. So these are some services which is to be provided by the businessman towards the society. Now, social responsibilities relates to the voluntary efforts on the part of businessmen to contribute to the social well-being. So social responsibility is the obligation of businessman towards the society. Now, the cases for social responsibilities are: first is self-interest. In the long run, the businessman gains by performing social responsibilities and makes use of resources of the society. And if the business fails to satisfy the valuable needs of society, then society can revert back. So, to survive and grow in the society for a long period of time, the businessman must come to the expectation of the members of the society. The way society is giving to the business what it requires, in the same way the business must give society what it wants. Next is better environment for business. So social responsibility creates better environment for business operations, as social responsibilities improves the quality of life, results in raising standard of living. So if the labor will be of better quality, the customer will be of better quality, and the society will be better. So better opportunity will be available for the business. Now next is public image. A business can improve its image in public by assuming social responsibilities. Satisfied employees, workers, customers and suppliers contribute in the success of business. The people develop faith and trust in business, assuming its social responsibilities. So nowadays the customers and the workers are well informed. The customers expect the good quality product at reasonable price, and the workers expect the fair wages. So if the businessmen are satisfying their expectations by assuming the social responsibilities, then the businessman can improve its image in the eyes of customers and workers. Next is avoidance of government interference. So government intervention is costly to businessmen and restricts their flexibility and freedom of making decisions. For example, the government has passed Consumers Protection Act to prevent adultering, black marketing and any other anti-social practices. Thus, it is essential that the social responsibilities is to be followed for avoiding the government action against the business. Next is social power. So a business firm has considerable social power. It directly affects the rate of economic growth, employment opportunities, distribution of income, etc. So there must be a balance between the power and responsibility. If the businessman avoids it, then some of its power can be withdrawn by the government or any other social groups. Next is resources used for moral justification. The business has resources such as money, talents, expertise in technical areas, physical and financial resources. The businessman can assist government with these resources in solving problem. For example, the businessman can solve the problem of unemployment by offering the employment opportunities. Now last is contribution to social problems. So business has created some social problems such as pollution, creation of unsafe places, discrimination, etc. Businessman must take initiative to solve social problems because these are created as a result of business operations. Here are some reality of social responsibility. First is threat of public regulation. So government is expected to perform for the welfare of the state, so they have to take care of all the sections of society. Whenever business firms are behaving in a socially irresponsible manner, action is taken to regulate their activity and safeguard the interest of the people. So basically, the threat of public regulation forces the businessman to follow the social responsibilities. Next is pressure of labor movements. Nowadays, even labor in our country is getting organized and they are far more educated. So labor movements basically forces the business enterprises to take care of the welfare of the laborers and also to reward them for their efficiency. Next is impact of consumer consciousness. So development of mass media education has made the consumers aware of their rights. So as we know, in present market the consumers are considered as king. So all the business organization have started following the consumer oriented policies. Next is development of social standard for business. Today, business is no longer an institute to mint money only. According to new standards, business as an economic activity is not only for earning profit, but it should also fulfill its social obligations. So today, no business can be done in isolation. To do business, they have to interact with the members of the societies and satisfy the member of the society. Next is development of business education. So educated and professional businessmen prefer to perform social obligation. Educated persons as consumers, investors, employees or owners have become more sensitive towards social issues. Next is relationship with social interest and business interest. So business enterprise have realized that social and business interest are not contradictory, but they are complementary to each other. So today businessman has realized that the long-term benefits of the business lies in serving in the society. So that is why there is more opportunity for business in better society. And the last point is development of professional managerial class. So today ownership is separated from management. In present day, the professional management have different attitude towards the social obligation as compared to the attitude of owners managers. So professional managers basically prefer the multiple goals rather than the individual goals of profit maximization. Here are some social responsibilities towards different interest groups. So first is responsibilities of business towards consumers. Responsibilities are production of safe items by maintaining quality standards, to ensure regular supply of goods and services, to educate customers regarding the use and contents of the product, being truthful in advertising, to follow fair trade practices, to handle the customer complaints and grievances quickly, and to design and develop the product keeping in mind the needs and requirement of the customers. Next responsibility is towards employees. So these responsibilities are providing fair compensation and benefits, providing good and safe working condition, providing opportunities for personal growth and development, to develop a sense of belongingness, and to provide incentives and services like housing, medical, insurance, retirement benefits, etc. Now, next responsibility is towards the owner or the shareholders or investors. These are to ensure safety of investment, to ensure fair and regular return on investment, to give complete information regarding the financial position of the business, and to ensure the appreciation of investment by proper utilization. Now comes the responsibilities towards the government. To abide by rules, regulations, laws, to pay taxes and duties on time, to help in solving social problems, to adopt fair dealing, especially when involved in external trade, so that country's reputation is maintained, and to cooperate in planning, investigation and administrative activities of the government. Next responsibilities is towards the community. So first is to protect the environment from all types of pollution, then to provide more employment opportunities, to promote national integration, to bring improvements in the local area where the plant is located by providing amenities such as drinking water, electricity, dispensaries, etc. To help the weaker section of the society, providing economic stability, and to preserve social and cultural values. Now the last responsibility is towards the suppliers. These are to ensure regular payment to the suppliers, to adopt fair dealings with the suppliers, to protect and assist small scale suppliers by placing orders with them, and to guide and assist the suppliers in improving quality of their product. So in this session, we have learned the concept of social responsibilities, cases and reality of social responsibilities, and social responsibilities towards different interest groups. In the next session, we'll continue with some other topic. That's all for today. Thank you.